What should I make for my next video? Star vs. Crack 20. Star vs. Crack 20.
Again. Say
Star vs. Crack 20.
again. I dare you. I double dare you, mother. Say one more time.
So before we get along with this video, I want to put out one thing out of the way. So I know what some of you might be thinking. Ray, why the hell haven't you given us Hilda Crack 4, Star vs. the Voice of Evil Crack 20 yet? Well, those projects are still being currently worked on at the moment, and quite frankly, I'm also busy with loads upon loads of work to do at the moment, so I hope you guys can be patient with me so I can be able to get these projects out as soon as possible. But without further ado, let's head on to it. So if you've been on any of my social media pages lately, or even for a long time now, you might have noticed that I talked about this new series called the S.A.L.E.M series. I have my own fanmade Discord server, I do events on it, I even got my own freaking keychain of it. How cool is that? But for the rest of you who may not know about this series, what is it? What and who is S.A.L.E.M? The secret archive of legends, enchantments, and monsters, or just S.A.L.E.M for short. Wait, is it pronounced Salem or S.A.L.E.M? I'll go with Salami. Is a new and upcoming series created by full-time artist Sam Sawyer and was first announced around November 2018, and more recently we learned that the main character's monsters design, or just called cryptid design, was made when Sam was in middle school, and has said that it took a good 5 to 6 years to finalize the design. She said on a Discord Q&A that happened in June that, quote, S.A.L.E.M first came about nearly 6 or so years ago. She was just a little doodle in my sketchbook of a monster with large 4 eyes and weird proportions. Later on, I wanted to make a comic about monsters, and eventually S.A.L.E.M was born. So it seems, just based on this information that we have, it seems that the idea for S.A.L.E.M has been an idea for a pretty long time now, and just fairly recently has it been announced that it will be an animated series soon. Potentially. According from Sam herself in my S.A.L.E.M series Discord server that I own, and from other sources, Sam has stated that the show currently doesn't have an actual network to put their show on. Because of this, they would announce that they would launch a Kickstarter to make the pilot of the show and potentially see if they can get a network to pick up the show from there. However, based on the trailer, concept arts, and behind the scenes videos though, I think it's safe to assume that the show has a lot going forward with it, especially with their cast and team members on the show, like Randy Abrams, who is the executive producer of S.A.L.E.M, who had previously worked on Phineas and Ferb, Laura Bailey, who voices S.A.L.E.M, Rob Paulson, who is the voice actor of the book, who had also previously done voice acting for Yakko Warner from Animaniacs, and wait, hold on, Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron? This guy, who voices a book with an I, also did voice acting for this kid from Jimmy freaking Neutron. And my personal favorite, and this might be a bit biased, but also the best voice actor on the planet, Anna MacArthur, who voices one of the main characters, Oliver, who you might know of for the Star vs. fans, who have also been on my channel for a while now, also voices Margot Diaz. So based on the cast and crew team, I think it's safe to say that this show definitely has a lot going for it. From its interesting color scheme to creative storytelling, and to its talented voice actors, this show really does look like it can have a lot of potential to be the next and new exciting series that people will be talking about for quite a while, which is mainly why I wanted to make this video in the first place. The first thing you might notice about when you start to look into the show, the more you see how the show is obsessed with the color purple. Purple is everywhere in their social medias. Most of their videos and images they post always include purple in some way or another. The logo is purple, the art is purple, hell, even the trailer is full of purple. I'll guarantee you that you cannot spend more than 5 seconds on any of their social media pages and not see the color purple. In my opinion, this is a great way to market the show and tells how the show is really apart from other shows that are in the market. According to the Discord Q&A session, Sam has explained what the show takes away mostly from other shows in the market is that it's focused on the quote, monster versus the human protagonist, end quote. She quote, wanted to create a story that followed the perspective of a creature that didn't fit into the world that we all know. End quote. It basically goes on to say that S.A.L.E.M is a creature that has no idea what she is, and so it's a quote self-discovery story with that supernatural twist and mystery, end quote. So based on the information we have, it seems that the show is going into a direction where we never really had seen in other animated shows in the past. It technically doesn't have that concept where humans and monsters share a world they live in together, or where the good guy or girl defeats the bad guy and then boom, the day is saved. Instead, it focuses on a concept that, at least what we know of right now, a person who is inside a body that they have no idea what type of species they are or how they were in that form, so she goes on many adventures with other cryptids and their friends to go out and find out who she really is. According to the show's bio, it explains that S.A.L.E.M originally thought she was a type of boogeyman, only to realize that she had actually been adopted by a dad who was the boogeyman himself. It's a pretty interesting story that not a lot of animated shows have, so it would be pretty cool to have a show play out in the kind of story they have like this. So if you're a fan of new and exciting animated shows, seeing your favorite voice actors work on the show, or maybe obsessed with the color purple, then this show is almost certainly for you, and I really suggest you support the show as much as possible. If you really want to see the show go at its full potential and want to see it have an amazing future, then I really suggest you go follow the show's social media pages. And also supporting the Kickstarter that will be launching on October 8th. Okay, so while I was editing this video, I got a message from Sam saying that the Kickstarter had actually been pushed back to October 15th, so I just wanted to let you guys know that in case if there's any confusion that goes on later on. You can also join my fan Discord server as well, where you can interact with the community, ask questions, and even participate in events. We're also running an art contest that will currently last up to September 29th, where you can get a chance to earn free gift cards and even a special S.A.L.E.M keychain like the one I have that Sam herself has sent me. But aside from all that, I highly suggest you give the show some more support on it. The more people that are supporting it, the more likely it will eventually become a brand new series with a lot of great new and amazing episodes to watch. And that is pretty much it for the video. If y'all enjoyed this video, then make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I also have a Twitter and my own personal Discord server if you guys want to check that out as well. But anyways guys, thanks y'all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.